Hey, Rod, big dog. So it's Tuesday. I'm up at my warehouse. I'm off today. I'm driving around looking for a new car, actually. But I'm up at my warehouse today. Going to go over some things that I got recently from a buddy. And then I did that toy show on Sunday, and I'll go over what I bought. So I was at a buddy's house the other day. I went up, excuse me. I wound up picking up this talking Bugs Bunny. Sorry for lighting in here, guys. Like I said, the lighting in this building right here sucks. So, there's a talking Bugs Bunny. What's really cool about it, the squawk box isn't bad. So, usually sitting, these things get really terrible, gummed up inside. But this one actually talks really good. So, also, there was a couple older costumes. There's a skeleton and a clown. There's another skeleton outfit here. So they were cool. They got thrown in. Got this Care Bear, Grumpy Bear. He was so dirty. I cleaned him up really, really good. I mean, he really, really, really just clean. So that was cool. So this is a model Star Wars C-3PO model figure. It's like a resin kind of thing. And then you just kind of glue them together. There's a tool, so all the pieces are in here. All the extra little stuff's in here. The instructions is in here. So it's only like a 1993. But in 1993, it was $64.95. It ain't much more than that, but it's so cool that it's still around. So I had this one, but then my buddy had these two, the Turtles and the Ghostbusters, and I have the Master Universe. Now, they're not all complete inside. They are decent shape, considering they are from the 90s. And they were from the 80s. But they only got one insert. They should have two, a double stack. And they only got one each in there. They're the very bottom one. But still not bad. Like I said, they're in decent shape. I don't ask much for these. But for nostalgia purposes, it's pretty cool. So there was some laser tag stuff in there. This is a rare rifle. Hardly ever can find this one. Manly Machines, if you're paying attention. I know you like that laser tag shit. I have other stuff. I have the base. I have the baseball cap. I have a belt. I have the other sensor that goes on the belt. That is all with this, but it's lost in that mess. Come help me, somebody. So yeah, but this is really, really clean. Really good shape. The battery compartment's nice in there. So really cool. And I've been collecting a lot of these electronic handheld games. This is like the fifth one I picked up. I had a lot that I've got in the past couple of weeks. So it's kind of cool. So what else did he have at his house? He had these Nerf guns. Now, there was a total of 3 more. There was 7 total. 6 in boxes, and this one that's not in the box. These are all from the 90s. 93 to 95. So, guy came in yesterday. He said, oh, my God, I had these 3. We're at the toy show. He said, I had these 3. I said, what do you want for them? So, we made out a price, and he bought them. So, I tried to get him to make a deal on these ones, but he wouldn't. Because I didn't have those ones, so I don't need them. So here's the double crossbow, complete in box. The insert's not in there, but complete in box, which is always cool to have the box. And the boxes aren't in bad shape. This one is just says Nerf. I didn't look it up or nothing, but there's no box or nothing for this one, so it's the oddball out. Here's the Nerf missile launcher. Complete in the box. Pretty cool. Like I said, the boxes are in decent shape. The flap is in there. It's just folded inside because there's no insert to hold it. So here's the Nerf Hydro Bazooka. Water gun. Really good shape. So that's going to do it on my buddy. Oh, I lie. I got a couple things down here. He gave me a bag of these Godzilla figures a while back. So, and it's like a Digimon or something. But these Godzilla figures. So, all right. Well, that's going to do it for that. Now the one to this stuff. Stuff in there I'm keeping. Stuff in there is for resale. So, what do I got? So, by the end of this show, I went over to my buddy Will's table. He always sells me stuff good, cheap. So, here's Jeeper Creeper, which I think is a GoBot. And, of course, some Devastator pieces. Always fun to get because these are complete. It has a canopies up top here. I mean, this isn't broken. Usually this is broken, the backhoe area. The cement mixer. So they were cool. That was one nice, good price he gave me on that. The guy next to him had this lot. That Astro Train, which is really good shape. And all these GoBots. This is a submarine. Airplane is missing. No, is it? Yeah, it's missing a fin back there. It's a helicopter. This is cool. It's got a broken blade. This Cop Tour. It does not have a broken blade. He is in good shape. Usually they're always first. Sorry, about dropped you guys. That's gonna do it on a chance from the GoBots. So, like I said, I've been collecting these little handheld games. Here's an old Jurassic World game. I found it in a dollar box. So, I picked it up. So, I have two buddies. They're always up there with me. They go to a lot of shows with me. We're always next to each other. I didn't buy nothing from one guy, but the other guy, I bought this. This is the Breakaway Jurassic Park Explorer. It is missing some parts, but it does have the hood. I actually have one in that mess over there somewhere that might have some parts for this. As a matter of fact, let's go take a little walk. It's over here somewhere. I'm not gonna. There it is. Nope. No. That other one's got more parts on it. I'll bring this one over here and put it next to it. But in that movie, the first one, they had two of these, right? Remember? One got destroyed and one didn't. There we go. Now it looks the part. So, that was a good find. It's got way more parts. It has this back piece, has the hood. So, not bad. So, I did a video a couple, I don't know, maybe a week or so ago where I bought some stuff out of Walmart, the biker mice and stuff. Well, these are the new RoboForce. I didn't buy these that day. They only made 3 of them. That's all 3 different ones. You got Wrecker, Max 89, and Fireproof Max 89. A guy had these at the show. We do a lot of business together. He says, man, just take them. So I got them for a really good deal. Probably, if I would have bought these the day I wanted to buy them, I would have paid the price that he gave me on all three for just one. So glad I kind of held out. So let's get into this stuff. So I've been collecting a lot of Godzilla, a lot of King Kong, a lot of Ultraman stuff lately, which somewhere over there is a box that's filled with nothing but that stuff. Nothing but Godzilla figures, big, small ones. I just don't know what the hell I'd do with it. So I did a video, a cryptic video, Cryptic Toys and Games last Sunday, and I bought this from my buddy Andre. So when I went to the show, this guy had the rest of the villains in there. So it has all of them. And he had this. This is a Defense Fighter jet. So I got looking, and I realized I have all 5 of those. I have the Hummer, which is Defense Fighter jet. I'm missing the Salt Top, and I'm missing an Ultraman figure. So I missed out. This Ultraman figure was actually there, and it got sold before I had a chance to get it. And I just need this one here, and then this whole set is complete, because it says right there, collect the whole series. And that's all of them across the bottom. Oh, there's 6 here, and then this one would be the 7th. So I'm missing one to complete that. So that wasn't bad. So about 2 years ago, my son got me binge watching on Game of Thrones, which is an awesome freaking series. If no one's watched that, please watch Game of Thrones. That is an awesome series. And the guy next to me, I call him the pop guy, but he's always there, had the dragons. So this is the bigger series when they're grown up. And this is her riding the dragon. So you got the black dragon that she rode. And there she is. And then you have the smaller series, which is more baby dragons. So that's all 3 of those. And then this is her with her even like the barely small baby when it was born. But I'm going to use it as, display it as her with the bigger dragons and her with the littler dragons. So it's kind of like a complete thing there. But that was an awesome price on that. Guy says, give you all that for one price. And my son just took these 3. And this girl. And I looked over, I said, I thought they said all. And he goes, I did. Take it. So my son just didn't hear that. So he left that on the table, and the guy wasn't giving it to me. And I got a really good deal on that. So there's a gentleman that shows up there. He sells at the Delaware Flea Market, Newcastle Flea Market, every weekend. He actually 3D prints, and this guy does amazing work. So I've been watching him evolve over the past couple shows at this place. I've been going to the Toy Dome on Kirkwood Highway, and he has went from really small figures to really getting into some elaborate pieces. Now, my son been seeing this for the past 3 shows. It's a dice, what the hell they call it? Dice towers, where you throw a dice in here and it rolls down and comes out at the bottom. Just nothing fancy, but kind of cool. So, in my video, I seen this Predator, and I told the guy it was sold. I was coming back to buy it, and I went back and bought this Predator. Now the detail in this is crazy. I mean, it's amazing. And comes on its own little base that was made for it. And I said, you know what? I want that. I don't want this, which is a creature, and the creature's really cool. And so he worked me out a really good deal, and I bought these two. While I was there, I saw this guy. I said, man, I want this guy, because I am a big Short Circuit movie I like that movie. And Johnny Five is always cool. And I've Googled Johnny Five toys for a Short Circuit toy line, and very super expensive. So I saw this, and my son wanted this Godzilla. So I went back to the guy a little later, and he worked me a deal, and I bought those two. So then my son wanted this, like I said, so I went back and bought this one a little later. And he said, because you're buying so much, you can have it for $5. I said, okay. So that was really cool. So I bought all these. These are going to be mine. This is probably going to be mine. These are probably going to be up for sale. If I get the whole set, I'm going to sell it as a set. I'm still looking for pieces on these guys. I have those. They might go up for sale because I wanted those, but I don't know. Transformers is always good. So that's going to do it for this video. Rate, subscribe, hit that like button. Till the next one. Big Dog's out. Everybody stay safe.